Hey, my name is Ballroom Bunny, but you can call me Bebe, and this is my first Let's Play ever. And it's of a little game called Dragon Age Origins, aka my favorite game in the world. But before we get into this, I'd like to share a couple things with myself. I'm a 15-year-old girl. I live in Canada. I'm a little bit socially awkward and shy, and I spend most of my time sitting in here with a bag of Cheetos and playing video games. And that's kind of my life. And you know, it's a good life. It's fun. Pretty cool. And I'm thinking that the socially awkwardness of myself is like shining in right now, but I can't tell. Rules of this Let's Play, okay. I've already played this game, so it's not blind, which is very disappointing, I know. They're my favorite to watch as well. I'm not going to be super loud or, you know, jokey. I will make a few of my jokes, and I might make myself laugh a couple times, so forgive me on that. But if I'm being honest, I'm not very loud and outspoken anyway. I'm not... yeah. I'm the girl in the back of the classroom with her nose stuck in a book. Yeah. But, I will not talk through any of the cutscenes, like any of the important cutscenes, but I will talk, like, between those decisions you get to make, like with the 1, 2, 3s, and you'll see. I will talk in between those, you know, if I find it applicable, you know, just to explain why I chose this. I will be creating a character that is a little bit unique to me. It's a little bit different. I haven't really decided what that is yet, but I will let you know in like 2 minutes. I love this game, and I'm so excited to play this with you. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Okay, new game.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so that was the introduction scene to Dragon Age Origins. It gave you a little bit of backstory on the world that we're in, and hopefully I can give you some right now, but this is the character generation screen, and it's gonna be, you know, pretty decent. I'm gonna show you all the different options and stuff. It'll be cool. Now, first of all, we have our genders. Obviously, you got the standard male and female configurations. We got our races. We got the humans, the elves, and the dwarves. We have our classes, which is the warriors, the mages, and the rogues. Now, the humans and the elves can be all 3 of these, but the dwarfs can only be rogues or warriors. And, you know, there's a obvious reason for that, but that will become apparent later in the Let's Play. Now, for this particular thing, I'm thinking, dwarf, probably female, rogue, and Dwarf Commoner, because it's the only one I haven't played through 100% yet.
Greetings.
Now for her name, I'm gonna go with my name, Bebe. Now I'm going to make her the complete opposite of what I look like. I like none of your faces. Okay, I'll make my own face. This will probably be a long and tedious area, but it's only because this is my favorite part. I'm pale, so I'm just gonna anyway, so for this Let's Play, I'm gonna try to do the best I can at, you know, voice acting my own character and being a little bit less soft-spoken, right, as I am right now. But yeah, if you can't tell, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. I'm sitting here alone in my room, door's wide open, nobody's here. Nobody is here. But just the idea of people listening to this is making me freak out internally, externally, everywhere. It's like cold sweats dripping all over my body. It's pretty disgusting, actually. Yeah, disgusting. If you haven't guessed, I have a little bit of an anxiety issue. I know it's shocking. So shocking. Ooh, I like that. The green? Gonna give you some brown eyes to match with that, girl. Gonna do you up. Now, dwarves, they live in this underground city called Orzammar, which, I'm gonna dictate this as if you haven't seen the game. So, in Orzammar, there's 2 different castes. There's like, well, there's a bunch of different castes. It's kind of like well, it's a system of status, and the top of the status would be like nobles, and the lower the status would be commoners, which is what we are. Commoners are often like part of gangs, you know, that kind of thing. It's pretty shitty. I mean, crappy. Oh god. I have to throw out this recording now, guys. My mom's gonna kill me. She said she's gonna watch this. I hope she really doesn't. I hope she gets bored. Yeah. That's pretty opposite of me. Well, I want to give her nice eyebrows, you know, eyebrows on fleek. By the way, I hope by the time this ever gets released, on fleek has become not a thing anymore. On fleek. Foolishness. Oh, maybe I could get better acquainted with you guys. Hey, tell me about your life. Yep. Well, he sounds like a douche. Yeah. Oh. You know, that was just an excuse so that I don't have to keep on top narrating everything. Because it's gonna be awful, and I'm gonna look back on it and I'm gonna be like, ew, gross, what are you doing? Why did you think this was ever going to be a good idea? Oh, she's kinda cute. I like her. Yeah, I'm liking her. I always like to make them have like really puffy lips. But they're like little, yeah. Aw, I really like her. I think I'm gonna thin her out because usually I give all my characters a thick jaw width. But, I feel differently for her. I wonder what her character's gonna be like. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just like talking a lot, but honestly, what else is there to look at right now? I could edit this all out, but I'm planning on stopping recording after I do this because I'm embarrassed. So, you know, short ass video. Look at this introduction scene. Oh, my character. Okay, we're done. Yay! I'm sure that would be enjoyable for all of us. Now, for this, I don't usually care that much, but I try and get them at a flattering angle. Look a little bit down. Ooh, ooh. Actually, I was lying, guys. I do care about this, like, a lot. A little bit of smile.
Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. Greetings. How do you do? Greetings.
Alright.
Greetings.
So, I choose violent because that's usually my favorite.
Oh, my spell! Charmed.
But I like sultry better for her. So this is gonna be Bebe Brosca. Next step. In Dragon Age, you have four, yes. Math skills, good. You have 6 different distinct traits that you can spend your points on. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. So that's a good one to watch because I'm a rogue. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves a character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master. making this attribute a favorite for rogues. So, we're gonna watch our strength and our dexterity. Willpower. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Magic is the measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages, since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat tactics, require a quick mind to master. An observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, and special attacks relies on subtlety and reading the target, not raw strength. Constitution is basically your health and resistance. It basically adds your health and that kind of stuff. Now, usually I always go with Constitution first. I always put 2 things in Constitution. I love Cunning because of a skill that you're about to get. Willpower is kind of a good idea, and Dexterity is important too. Now, Coercion. Coercion is the best skill in this game. It basically makes it so that you're like, hey, jump off jump off that building over there. And they're just like, yes, I will do what you ask of me. Which is, it's pretty sweet. Now, I usually go with Archer if I'm being a rogue. So I'm going to go with dual-handed for this time. Now, I have 2 points to spend. Now, perhaps combat training would have been a better choice than coercion. Ooh, I can't decide. I want to get my combat skills ready. I think I can just, charm my way through with my cunning alone. For now. Now I'm gonna get, I'm gonna start with this. Usually I like to complete a tree and then continue off to another one. Now, below the belt. Deft hands, stealth. I like stealth. Oh, hard. I've never played the game on hard. Well, I mean, like, not all the way through. I think I'll go with normal.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
Alright, I guess I can't end this video right away. I forgot about this. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the mittens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like to see him treating you this way.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called MacLeod for the rest of the little prince's life.
And her son will call you uncle. And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days.
That's what everyone likes. A castless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
See? She found someone. I told you we'd deliver. So get off her back and tell me my job for today.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I know you need a nose job.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Don't worry about it, huh? You don't have to hide anything from me, Rika. Oh, Rika.
I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
Oh, by the way, the paragons are basically like their ancestors that they revere as, you know, like they're great smiths, great inventors. They're great. Someone like me could never actually be a paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Imagine founding our own house.
So what are you standing around here for? Go do something great.
That would certainly surprise Mother.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
That's disgusting. Okay. Barat expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate, and we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Did you say that there was a noble who was interested? By the way, I do that a lot.
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is resting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
You're right. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
See ya. Okay, that's it for now. See ya.